What's going on, everybody? Doc here, Average Gamer Guys. We're back, and it's time to finish Falling Skies, or get close. Let's get into it here today, continuing on with some story progression, and of course, we got some updates for you. What we're focused on here today, Falling Skies. We have a couple of things to grab here. I did a little research so that I know where I'm going, but we're going to head over to Shoreline. We're going to try to grab both of these items. Quick Shoreline run should be able to get that done, depending on our spawn and or our exit. Either way, we should be okay to try to at least go and grab these things. We'll bring them back. We'll get those turned in. Once we do that, then we'll have to find one additional item back over on Woods. So if we can have 2 successful raids, we should at least get to a decision point here, and then we'll have a choice to make. We'll see if we can get to that point. So we're going to try to get that knocked out. That is the main objective. Some side things that we need to do. Continuing on with some quests. Been working a little bit on customs. Had a really nice run. Got a whole bunch done there. This has opened up our ability to do 2 things: scrap metal and healthcare privacy part 1. We're going to try to get both of these knocked out. So I've got 6 markers with me. We need to do some ambulances. We need to do some tanks. Generally kind of run everywhere, and that's going to be okay. I am going to run our MXLR. I actually just literally finished up a scav run and picked this exact gun off of a dead PMC, which is crazy, having a really nice razor scope on it. So we'll give that a go, first run of that. We've got some keys here with us. I don't really expect to go into resort. We do need to head up to the playground, so if you get like a weird spawn, we might pop over there and then run out the back. I'm really not too sure, but we'll see where we go from there. But I've got my 6 markers, so ready to rock and roll. We've got some ME ammo with us that I stockpiled a little bit, so we'll see if we can't get any shooter born in heaven kills. Any 80-meter kills also gets us some Tarkov shooter work, so we can do that. So I'm gonna come geared up, and let's go try to find a few things to get handed in. Ready we go. Okay. This is... Whew. This is like pinch heaven here. For bad spawns. I do not like this. An early morning raid. We're like stuck in the corner. So they basically push it back to us, be pushing around us. Not good. Not a good place to be. A typical play here is try to get to this rock. To use this for cover or height advantage. Quick scan here. See any movement? I like to wrap this side. Cheeky little spot. We're generally covered from the right. Pretty good vision here on this directly in front of us. Man, I do not like the spawn. I'm learning to use a few of my new buttons. Not the biggest. Like the adjustable scope is amazing. Just an old school click in, click out player. I'd like to try to go get my tank marked. I'm gonna take a quick peek over here. Didn't run into a barrage of bullets, so okay that the goons are not hanging around. I also need to go see the construction site, so I think I'm gonna push down to do that, actually. And then maybe come back up. Grab our tank. If possible. I can't tell if I just saw somebody far back over there or not. Who's loving the fog, huh? At least this isn't, like, horrible. It's been pretty bad, though. I'm not too worried about trying to do this part of it, but we're so close. And I think we try to grab this. This is a see it once, don't have to come back kind of task. My hope here is that the spawns have cleared out. So, done. I was really hoping with this latest update patch, everything that they had going, that we were going to get snow. But fortunately, that seems like not quite the case yet. Am I blind? Where is this guy? I'm blind. Okay. That's done. I'm blind. I have no idea. I heard that scav. I have no idea where he is. Not a freaking clue. In the slightest, friends. Not a clue in the world. So my strategy here is this is a pickup drop place set of missions. And maximizing that and surviving is going to be the key here. The best we can do all of those things all at once, the better off we will be. Not that I will completely avoid PvP or fights, but I'm going to prioritize getting our things marked and trying to segment off the map. And what I mean by that is if I don't have to go back to a place, if I can, for instance, get this tank marked here, I feel much better because then I don't have to push down into this kind of pathway of spawns and traffic. So trying to get the tank marked is going to be a good mini task win because it opens up how I can path from here, which is a good thing. Now the ambulance up at Resort is somewhat unavoidable, but to be honest, if I could mark all 5 other things and not that one, generally going to be pretty happy. try to get tank down. And then I might pop across here. Might actually jump into plant, do a little looting. And then we can head towards, honestly, towards the extract. Towards the houses we need. One house, I think it's Chairman's house, has both the items in it, I do believe, so. This is a long plant. I don't know if they've changed these. I don't know if they've changed the plant timers. That seems a lot longer than it normally is, but maybe I'm thinking about other tasks. There's so many mark things, mark this, mark that tasks in this map that I'm really getting all confused. All right. One down, which is good. Rat cola and a cat. I don't know if that guy was up top or outside. One of the things I wish I had is this key. Seeing this key being pretty good for the ref's key. I really do want to get this plant key if I can. I'm going to continue to prioritize. I'll give an update after this raid, but we've made some really nice hideout progress. Pretty happy with that. A couple of things up to level 2. Finally got my last drill I needed for the workbench. So workbench went up to 2. So pretty happy with all that. I need like all of this stuff too, which is great. Again, I want my key to get in there. Not worth buying. Can't buy it. Not leveled up yet. But also not worth buying at the moment. We will get one from a task reward, so. Pretty quiet raid overall. But I'm gonna go down and get the ambulances marked. I'm gonna move that way. Get the other tank marked. And then I think I will push back. We head back up towards resort. Grab my house items. Because I do need to go back behind resort as well. Can you open this door? You can reach it. I don't know if you can actually reach it. I've never tried. Okay. Let's get across. He was above, which is fine. Those scavs have a tendency to lay down, so a lot of times if you don't want to attract the attention to yourself, you can just go on by. On by. Okay. Like I said, more things we can get marked here, better off we will be. This continues to stay quiet like it is. Then, we'll probably try to stretch it. The question is this guy shooting at a player? Is a scav shooting at a player on the boat? They're shooting scabs. Didn't hear any shots back. I think died up there. That's weird. Hmm. Hmm. Didn't see any movement. Hmm. Like, I didn't see any movement on the island. Could have been a player just popped a scav up there and then got out to extract quickly. I don't know. It's kind of odd. All right. So knock out 2 ambulances. Right over by the second tank. these and this. These, a lot of them. Perfect. I'll never pass up some tools. I need more relays than I do anything else. Relays and spark plugs at the moment. I am dangerously low on cash, because I have been spending it all on hideout upgrades. That's a nice little boon. I need sodium. Getting to the point, though, where I've made enough progress with the hideout that I'm going to start being able to really kind of empty my storages. Sell a whole bunch of barter items and different things. So it's kind of what I'm working towards. Full set. Beautiful. This stage of the game, I can't have enough wires. Plug, sure. Okay. Let's get to the house, I think. Then I'm going to swing back around resort. There's no man's land here. Particularly love. Funny with this is I love looting this house. This is one of my favorite loot spots, actually. Okay, I think this is right here. Here's a flash drive. I need those. I need that. Not actually that, but I'll take it anyways. You know what? I'm gonna say this was good enough. We've got the backside resort and the resort ambulance. 4 of our 6 markers down. I'm gonna take the W. Gonna take the W. That guy being dead right there really scares me. Okay. Solid raid. Very quiet, but a solid raid. Okay, like I said, very quiet, no kills. Really just a run in place kind of raid. Good quest progress. And we continue the story. Okay. Whole bunch of solid loot, too. Like I said, that was really nice. Made some cash, which is really good. That we can get stored away here. I'm gonna drop off my keys. And I believe the next step here takes us over to woods. So let me just quickly get a few things put away here. And we'll do that. I'm getting stacked up here on space is one of the other things. And like I said, I've been doing a lot of hideout progress. So let's talk about hideout progress just really fast. And then we'll get a few items turned in and go from there. Like I said, just been putting a ton of focus, lots of scav raids to just try to grab cash and then be able to buy things that we need. So we got a nutrition unit going up. We got about 6 hours left of that. I'm working towards getting water collector and generator up to level 3. Lavatory is up to level 3. Workbench, we need just a little bit of stuff, but we need some levels, and mechanic up to level 3. We're sitting good in terms of the items. I have gotten my Hall of Fame leveled up as well, and heating and rest space are both leveled up. I'm locked behind here, just simply one more found in raid chainlet, interesting enough, plus a little bit of cash. I have the Bake Easy book, and I have hideout management up to 5, so I am ready. I'm actually really kind of trying to grind for this chainlet if possible. I want to be able to get that out, that way we can get this up, because the practical group skill plus the additional raid experience for us is huge. That will help us to move a little bit faster, get more level up. So library ends up being a really, really important one this wipe here. So you can see security and vents up to 3, illumination up to 3, generator. We need a lot of pieces for this, plus mechanic level 3. So just trying to place everything where we can. I have most of the basic stuff leveled up and looking pretty good. I'm just waiting on, I think, 2 levels. I have my LEDX, I have my ophthalmoscope, so I'm ready for med station level 3, which would be really, really nice. And then one of the other ones, kind of as a side, that I do want to work towards, tradition units there, almost there, med station is making its way. Then I'll start trying to go and either buy or grab up both the hard drives and the power cords. I'd like to get Intel Center up to 2, because I think from that point we can go ahead and I believe Bitcoin Farm. Yeah, Bitcoin Farm, we can look at actually getting established at level 2 once we're there. Now, we need a whole bunch of stuff. Kind of sucks that we need 10 PSUs found in raid, but I do believe actually with Workbench 2, I might be mistaken. Maybe we can't craft these yet. I was thinking we could. No. Maybe at level 3. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check on that. The nice part is we've been able to do green bats, and we're working on motors as well to work towards generator getting up. So some good progress here. But let's go ahead and let's visit Mr. Prepor. And I believe we need to hand him these items. So let's do that. Teleported. Oh, he's got some stuff on his screen now. Found the flash drive.
Давай сюда. Разбираться буду.
Okay. And on the transcript.
Ну, хоть какие-то хорошие новости.
It also
Давай
magically
сюда.
appeared.
Ё-моё. Что еще за хренотень у них там произошла?
Mr. Kerman.
Что еще за мистер Керман? Так, погоди. Кто-то звонит. Алло. Так тут срочный разговор. Давай, дружище. Я свяжусь с тобой попозже. Награду тебе мои парни выдадут. Да, я снова тут.
That's him. Is this time gated maybe? That would kind of stink. Let's take a look at, what is this? Info items. Notes. Can I play here? Looked at this. I've looked at this. Playing through transcript here. Mr. Kerman's getting into it here a little bit. Interesting. Okay. I guess. Do we get rewards for this now? Is that supposed to happen? Why did I just get 316k? I guess for handing that stuff over. Huh. I did not realize that we got actual task rewards for some of that. Okay. Let's see if we can go back. He's not gonna.
А вот и ты, солдат. Нет, пока ничего.
I guess we're time gated.
Чао, Буратино. Заглядывай еще.
That kind of stinks. That kind of stinks. I was really hoping to get some more progress with Falling Skies. I mean, we did get that done. So that was pretty nice. Wait for information. That sucks. Okay, well, let's see. I'd like to just continue on because we're like so close. We get the information, we go grab. From my understanding, we go back to Woods, we grab the suitcase that's in the plane, and then we have a decision to make that at that point of what we want to do. So I guess we will wait. We'll do some more research. I think with where I'm at and what I've got equipped, I'm thinking we head back. I think we just head back to Shoreline. Let's try to get the other two things marked. I'll grab my keys back. And yeah, I think we grab a flare and we rock and roll from that point. So we'll head back to the raid. See you there. Oh, spawned right by it. Okay, well, I am going to head up and around. I want to get to the back. I want to get to the back tank. And if there's a player that's spawned... We peek this? Fog is wild. These guys are fighting like immediately. Pistol shots this way. Okay. I'm rolling this way. I want to get to the back. I want to get this back tank done. And we're pushing into resort. See what happens from there. I didn't hear the Mosin again. I didn't hear the other gun again either, so anything could have happened. Shot at a long range 80 meter kill would be great, but this fog is doing what it does best. Probably eliminating that opportunity. God, it's bad. And the rain is deciding to start and stop. I don't know why that outcropping looked like a guy crouched over. Nobody else but me saw that. There was two. Wonder if I hit that guy. I didn't. He killed me with a shotgun. Slug? Head jaws? Slug, I guess? Nope. 9x18. I don't. That guy was on top of me, I guess. I have no idea, friends. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go this way. I guess. We're bound. Get into some action eventually. I don't know how close this spawn can be to that, so I feel like it's kind of back here in this corner, but I think it also may have pushed up a little bit farther along this. Man. Guy's dead. Here's the question. Was this good? It was an 80-meter kill, and it was indeed a headshot. All right. This guy rotated back this way somewhere. That was a good kill. Pretty happy with that. I also wouldn't be surprised if this guy went farther up the hill. Glad I was patient for that. Honestly, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move back this way. See if we can get any shots going across. I'm gonna try to wait that guy out. Kind of mad we couldn't get the double, but be happy with single kill in the range and the headshot. Sorry, my frames are dropping here. That gentleman has moved forward. I would have said those shots were back much farther. That sounds like an M700. We did also hear the other sniper shot, so I'm wondering if that other guy continued to move. Really not too sure. Trying to see if this guy will have gotten eyes on his friend here. Way. Don't think there's a great angle for it. The problem is I still have to push kind of forward. Have the rest of your stuff, my friend. His friend may have also just ran. Although his friend did look better geared. Not sure how badly we messed him up, though. Okay. I'd still be maneuvering kind of into this guy, but gotta make some moves here. There's also a decent chance he just failed. I really want to get back, get this tank marked if I can, and try to push up into resort. Get the last ambulance. And I do need to be mindful because we did hear shots over here, so. This rubber band bug needs to go. We heard that M700 moving. Definitely sounded like it swung back here. That was dead bodies right there. He did push across, which is kind of interesting. Get this marker down. That was opportune. Oh. He was healing. I don't think that was our M700 guy, was it? It's really hard to tell. Could be. That was an opportunistic kill I've ever seen. I don't think so, actually. No, it could have been. That was the guy we were fighting originally. That guy did not know where this guy was. Welcome to Shoreline, baby. Holy. Whoo. listen. You gotta be happy with that one, friends. Here's our M700 guy. Damn, that was a kill. I am proud of that one. Proud of that one. Okay, well that's how you do Tarkov Shooter and Shooter Born in Heaven in one go. Of course, there's two more dudes back there. Oh, well, you know what? Listen, that's a raid. That we got the tank parked. We got 3 ranged kills, 3 headshots. That's about as good as we can ask for. Fancy socks. And good on you. Good job. Good job. Way to play the back there. All right, a 95, an 89. And a 134. Listen, our shot to hit count was quite good. We only whiffed 3 on him on the run. That's and 3 of the 8 hits or headies. Listen, again, the stat screen I would be happy with all day long. Now, obviously, I could have played it a little bit more patient, but I wanted to go get the tag in. Those guys back there that I killed that guy in front, I don't think we're a team. So, like I said, that other guy, I think, was the partner of the first guy that I killed and the second dude I was shooting at. What did we get killed by? Yeah, so there was 2 of them. PP and US, and then 9x39. So we're not winning that fight unless we can drop one of these guys from range as well. So it's like those 2 guys were kind of like hanging back there, or maybe probably moving to extract likely. Okay, listen. Happy with that. Genuinely pretty happy with that. We got some more task progress, so let's go ahead and get that stuff turned in. We got scrap metal complete, which is really, really nice. This opens up Eagle Eye, so we have to head back to Shoreline anyways and grab these. So a swing on through into Resort isn't the worst thing ever. We are, 1 away from Healthcare Privacy Part 1. Getting this unlocked, and that opened up, so we'll definitely try to make that a push. And we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for Prapor. I don't know what the timing is on this, but hopefully we can get that moving here pretty quick. We've done a few other things. I do need to head over to Woods, so that's kind of on the docket as well to get done. Really happy with this. 1 raid, 3 Shooter Born in Heaven headshots. In addition, we are now 1 80-meter kill away for Tarkov Shooter R4. That is phenomenal, friends. That is phenomenal. That's huge. Really, really happy we were able to get that knocked out. So really good. Really, really good. Happy with that. And we'll keep grinding some additional tasks, and we'll be back, hopefully, with some more story progress here very, very soon. Happy that we were able to get the next step of this done, and we are getting close to finishing up Falling Skies. As always, thanks for watching. Consider hitting that subscribe button. We appreciate the support. Catch you in the next one. Peace.